Welcome, everybody, to this episode of the Waiting You podcast on the Game Phreeks channel. I've been practicing that all week, and I still kind of messed up a little bit.
Yeah, you did. You stumbled there.
Ha ha ha. So funny, Connor.
Okay, I'm going to put in a little disclaimer real quick. We found out that Derek is, in fact, into dudes.
That's a lie.
No, I'm kidding.
Here in the next couple weeks, I will have proof that I have had sex.
Let me see the paternity test.
That's what I'm getting. I keep
You
telling
bring
Lauren.
in the paper, and then I'll be like, all right.
I keep telling Lauren, I was like, we need to get a paternity test. And she's like, why? Thinking I'm not, like, I don't trust her. I was like,
Yeah,
of course I trust her.
Right.
I'm like, but Lauren, won't it be funny that I'll actually have
Documentation
of...
Dude, you could frame it.
Yeah.
And you could put it in the game room.
I want to bring it into the studio and be like, bada bing, bada boom.
Documented proof. Mitchell does not have documented proof of this.
Oh, yeah, we don't know.
So, still virgin.
Yeah. I mean, one could even argue that the paternity test doesn't even prove they've had sex because, I could, come in a cup and then do the in vitro. But
yep, that's true. I just don't like the image. So, let's change the subject quickly. You are, by the way, though, having probably the baby pretty soon.
Yes. The time of this recording, it's going to be sometime
early October.
Early October. So the episodes might get a little spotty.
Yeah, we're probably going to use some backups and maybe some Let's Plays. If we are able to record, we'll see. Mm-hmm. We're back on that Let's Play train. We fixed all that. Right?
Yeah, it's all fixed. We just have to record. I was also talking to Katie about...
playing Zomboid again?
Oh, yeah. I do want to do that. But I was talking... You know how we were talking about recording several episodes of the Let's Plays in a day? So... Let's say like the next week that we don't have to record Let's Plays, go upstairs and do some cooking videos.
Oh, on days that we don't record Let's Plays?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, we could do other videos for sure.
Because
totally
God of War just released their own cookbook.
Did they?
Yeah.
I want to get the Destiny cookbook too.
I think we need to get
the WoW one, the Destiny one,
Halo.
the God of War one, the Halo one. Yeah, and we just pick things.
Yeah, we just pick what we want to like have for that lunch or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That'd be fun.
I think that could be really fun for us.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned to the YouTube channel. That will not be podcast stuff, but that will be on the same YouTube channel.
The Game Phreeks channel.
Yeah. However, I have been moving and I don't have internet. I do have internet, but it's Viasat. It's Viasat, which is literally like the worst recorded internet in human history. So, it don't work very much. But Derek and all my friends have been having tons of fun without me
on Minecraft. And no, that is not one of those. Oh, let's kill them in Minecraft kind of things.
They're actually playing Minecraft.
That we are actually playing Minecraft.
And I'm missing out.
Now that's not to say that we can still have fun without Connor outside of Minecraft. We can have fun without Connor outside of Minecraft as well.
It's hard for them to do that though. I'm the glue. No, not really. Anyway, so what have I missed out? I heard you built an ugly ass tower.
We built the ugly tower because when we first started, we started in a meadow, and we just dug a hole. Mitchell and I,
like straight down.
It's just kind of like it's like a hobbit hole almost.
Gotcha.
It was a hobbit hole, and I got to Katie. You're gonna hear these stories again because these were just.
I know
they were
you're
pretty
good.
funny.
You're good.
You know how Tanner and Mitchell play the game, just the worst way possible.
Yeah, that's how they play every game.
When we got on, Tanner was actually pretty good. Like, he's a lot more etiquetely acceptable in like the Minecraft stuff. Not like
what do you mean?
He's rude. Just like
He's
how
gonna
you play the game, kind of like how you're supposed to. But I guess there's no really way you're supposed to play the game.
But I get what you're saying.
You know how we get annoyed when they do the dig straight down strategy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mitchell, so we started this hole, and Mitchell started this straight down strategy. So in our hole, we have our own like mine shaft, and Tanner gets on. Then this is the first time Tanner gets on. This server was created a couple days ago, and
Beginning of the week or so.
Mm-hmm. So Mitchell's got all these ladders set up for this giant hole in our.
He built ladders for it.
Yeah, he built ladders for it.
Just dig a fucking staircase down.
Well, no, it's like just straight down.
I know, but like, just dig a staircase down. You don't have to build all the ladders.
Oh no, that's not Mitchell. Mitchell can't do that. It takes too long for him. So Mitchell's like, guys, come on down the mine shaft, and we're like, all right, we'll check it out. So we're crawling down, like 6 blocks later, or like at the end. There's no ladder, but Mitchell doesn't tell us that. So you just drop, and then Tanner dropped. So all 3 of us are in this one hole, and we're like, Mitchell, where's the ladder? He goes, oh, it's coming. We're like, when? Oh, it's coming. We're like, it was kind of like that Drake and Josh scene where they're like, go ahead and get the door. So we're stuck in this hole, all 3 of us, and you can't hit any of the spot without hitting each other. So we were like, all right, well, somebody's gonna die here. But then we coordinated to, stay on one side and Tanner open up the door. Mitchell's useless as ever.
So you're just like in like a 1x1 hole?
Yes.
Why did he even have you come down there?
I don't know.
If there's nothing down there, it's just all. He's like, come down to the mine shaft. That's not a mine shaft. That's a hole.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a really big hole. Oh, I would have been like, what in the fucking world is this garbage?
I don't know what's happened in Minecraft either, but hard mode is significantly harder. Like skeleton archers and everything deals so much more damage. We were struggling like bad. And we went into this one cave where it was like a big like V, and we're at the very bottom, and skeleton archers are spawning up top, so we're just getting like rained down arrows, and we're like, what's happening?
That's actually pretty cool though. It needed a big rehaul.
You should see these caves. When Mitchell dug straight down, we thought he was close to the bottom, and then he started like expanding out, and then we found this giant cave like going down further, and we were like, oh my god. And then you go in that cave a little bit further, there's another giant hole in there, and it's another giant cave. We're like, where's the bottom? Like we are so far down. I'm like, I don't remember Minecraft being this deep.
So they made like the worlds bigger. Like
yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that place was massive, and the stalactites and stalagmites all over. It's
kind of crazy that they made it bigger. Because like even in like the original worlds, like you never explored the whole thing.
No.
And there's like more biomes and stuff now.
Yeah, and like you can look up in the the tops of high mountains will have snow on them and stuff like that. I don't remember if that was like a thing.
I think it was.
At
least last time we were playing.
I saw this village in the distance, and it was weird because it looked like a tower almost, or like it looked like a city. And I was like, that looks really weird because it was all glowing at night. So I went over and looked, and it's a village that's like progressively going up this hill. And that was really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. Is it just like a normal style village?
I didn't go all the way inside because I kind of wanted to bring.
They, like, make the villages cooler yet?
I mean, there was this other village we found, and they had this, and this might have been in there before, but they had the potion station. So I stole that from them. I pretty much robbed them blind.
Of course. What else are you gonna do?
I mean, it's data villagers.
Yeah, that's what they're there for.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, free real estate.
Free real estate. But yeah,
it's free real estate.
The main point of this server is to kill the end dragon for the first time for us because we've just.
Damn! Now I want to play. At first I was like, nah, because I was like super into Warlander, which I still am. Don't get me wrong. But that's
Me too.
like,
I just
it's
want to
still
play
like
with somebody.
It's still like the beta, and again, I would rather play with somebody. But when that full game comes out, I'll probably like dive into it. But I just want to play. I just want to play with the guys. Seems like Tanner's been on more now that we're playing or you guys are playing something that like he's playing.
Yeah,
he'll probably disappear this week, but
yeah, but he said he'll probably be on next weekend, and I told him, well, I don't know what's happening with the baby, so I may be on and I may not be as well. So
right, you have the server too.
Yeah, but boy, we're just having a blast. But so, anyways, we have this hole, and when Tanner got on, he was fine with living in the hole as well.
Sure.
And then Tanner was eventually like, "Can we build a house?" Actually, so we built that tower
to have some space.
And Mitchell and I were doing this 3D printing where he was going around and then I was following him, and we were just like going up because through our mining excavations, we had
shit ton of rock.
Yeah,
cobblestone.
we had so much cobblestone. I wanted to start like cooking it because I found one of those chopping blocks, the masonry one, where you can pretty much get all of like your stone out of it, not like waste half of it.
You can like smelt it or like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So we've got one of those from the villagers. Robbed them blind. And I was gonna start like slowly just like replacing blocks here and there so it would be nicer, but it's just like this crap cobblestone tower.
Is it like a perfect square?
I think it's not. It's pretty much a perfect square.
Jesus criminy, dude.
Well,
these guys don't know how to make like rounded edges with blocks. It's crazy. It blows my mind.
Well, it's mostly just for shelter. It's not really like a eye appeal because we're trying to just, like I said, kill the end dragon the normal way, not like
true. You're not going to use the beds. Isn't the beds like the normal way technically now?
I think it's just a exploit in the game, and they don't have any reason to change it because it's just how people play the game. You find those.
Sure. So you guys are gonna go in. Try to go in there with arrows and shit and shoot that thing and shoot the towers and shit.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Working on it.
It's just not gonna happen.
We've got 17 diamond right now. Pretty impressive.
Not bad.
I've found 95% of it. Mitchell thinks he's found 100% of it.
Oh God, Mitchell's like a little baby when we play games. He's like that. Is he like, where? What are we doing?
Oh my gosh!
Where are you guys at?
So when we went down,
what are you doing?
When we went down into the big cavern, we were like, the mobs are absolutely crazy, and we were still poor. We didn't have much iron to put on even iron armor.
Right.
And we were like, all right, we need to stick together to fight these things so we can survive. Well, Tanner and I somehow are always on the same page of like where we're going. Mitchell, he's like, oh, guys, I need help. We're like, where are you? And we turn around. He is either like 10 floors like above us or like 20 floors below. He's like, I was following you guys, or you guys weren't following me. Like, we're like, what do you mean? I don't get it.
Because he gets like he gets that urge of like, I'm gonna go find this for me and then put it in my inventory, and he gets lost. Imagine him playing Zomboid with us.
Oh my God!
Where are you? I'm like 3 houses down. I need help. You're dead. You're just dead.
Yeah, we're using that opportunity to.
Yeah,
you're the distraction. We're leaving.
We're leaving. You're gone. Oh, man.
So he was kind of having a bad time. Tanner and I were cleaning up the diamonds.
Man, we're going to have to test it. We're going to have to test it to see if I can play Minecraft with you guys.
If you get on sometime this week, I'll probably be on it.
Oh, I'll be on this week. Like I said, they're leaving, so I will be setting up. I'll be setting up my setup in that room, probably the night they leave. Because, like I said, I can still get on the internet, but Minecraft doesn't seem to take up much. I think if I match made with people, like if I joined a group with people, it'd be okay. But when I try to match make, like find a group, it just is like your internet.
Yeah.
Not fast enough.
We'll have to try it.
Go ahead.
I didn't have anything.
You said, well, if we try it.
What was I going with that?
I don't know. Yeah, we'll try it Tuesday or Monday.
I think what I was gonna go with is that Tanner doesn't really care if we get on and progress without him because a lot of the stuff we're just doing is gathering.
Sure,
stuff.
I think we just don't kill the dragon without him.
Yeah, and like I went through the Nether portal, and the Nether portal is a lot more brutal than we remember. Thousands of magma cubes. And skeleton archers. I'm like, what?
Are you by a fortress?
No.
You need a fortress.
I know we need a fortress, and I'm like, man, this is going to be a brutal one to navigate to find a fortress.
You think that one's brutal? The one that me and Mitchell spent like fucking legitimately like 3 days in. Like we logged in and out on inside it. Remember that? And we finally found the fortress, but Mitchell died at the entrance, and I had to like rescue him and run back to get his stuff as fast as possible.
Yeah, because we needed the blaze rods from there.
You still do.
And it's so... Oh my gosh. That server was... That was our other End Dragon... The first one we made.
Oh, maybe it was. But man, that one was wild because we had to like build bridges across the lava pool. Like there was a massive bridge we built inside the Nether portal.
Gas
the gas were like shooting it, so we had to like enclose it with the stuff that they can't blow up.
The cobblestone.
So we had to bring cobblestone down there and build this massive cobblestone bridge. I mean, it was huge.
Mm-hmm. And then even the run to get to that bridge is brutal.
It was so brutal and long, and we lined it with cobblestone so you could see where you're going.
Also found out we're kind of not like the newer stuff with Minecraft. We don't know a whole lot.
Dude, we don't even know the fucking old shit in Minecraft. We just just played the game and built shit. Like,
yeah. I found out this. So you know, there's zombie pigmen.
Yeah.
But then in the Nether, there's those piglings.
Yeah.
They pretty much attack you on sight.
Mm-hmm.
If you wear full diamond armor, they won't attack you. They'll become neutral to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
that might not be a new thing though.
No.
That's probably like.
But piglings were a newer thing because it used to just be pigmen, zombie pigmen in the Nether, and ghast.
Yeah, but that's still way before this update. Like they've been in the game for a while still.
Yeah, I mean we played it with the piglings, but I didn't know anything about the.
Sure, I didn't know that either. Man,
piglings because it was
I just want to play Minecraft now with you guys.
It is a fun game.
It's so fun.
It's one of the greatest games that's ever been made.
Have you guys seen the Warden stuff?
Yes, I'm terrified of that guy.
The what?
The Warden?
Warden.
No, what's the Warden?
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up a video of a Warden attack because it's...
Is this like a new mob?
Yeah, so like I think I haven't even seen one in game yet, so I don't really know. But they're attracted to noise. Like they'll attack you if they hear you. And like walking around.
Aren't they blind?
That's interesting.
I have no idea. I mean, they're in a deep cave, so maybe.
Did they add like? Obviously, they added more animals and stuff like that. I'm assuming. Is the Warden the only new mob?
I have no idea. I haven't kept up with it. I just know of the Warden.
All right, hold on, Katie. I'm gonna.
You want me to cut to it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh wait, are we doing that?
No, just not for this.
So don't cut to it?
Oh yeah, cut to this. This is fine.
What is this? Just like a really far down cave?
See that stuff down there?
Yeah.
That's where it comes from.
Is that why he's like... This guy's decked, man.
Yeah, he is.
Do you guys have shields yet?
I have a shield. I can't get Tanner and Mitchell to make a shield.
Why?
They just won't.
So hard to see.
Yeah, it's easier to see on my screen. But where is...
Oh, there it is.
Wow, that's a really cool spawning animation
Yeah,
for Minecraft.
so not only does he just like... See how he pretty much turns the lights out. He's trying to back on my screen. He's trying to back away and
Is that
can't see
his
shit.
footsteps or like a fake heart sound? Yeah, it's super hard to see.
Yeah, it is.
Holy cow, it does a shit ton of damage.
I saw one guy. He was playing a mod version of Minecraft where every time he takes either damage or fall damage, wardens would spawn. So like he would jump down a couple blocks and take damage, and then he's like out in the middle of broad daylight and all the lights go out because the wardens spawn.
Damn. This guy brought a night vision.
Good idea. What was that?
Those are snowballs.
Yeah, what was he trying
Throwing
to...
him away. I think he's trying to lure him with sound.
Oh, the sound. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not too sure. Holy crap.
This guy's a legend.
He's going in after him. He's dead.
Yep. Dang.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. They should see. They need more stuff like that, like giant
Yeah.
spiders in like spider caves and
Yeah, and you know they have those
to sneeze.
the pillagers too.
The
Oh, yeah.
pillagers?
They're like the bad villagers, the mercenaries.
Oh yeah. They kind of like show up to take your stuff. Oh, gotta sneeze, but it's just not coming. Well, I am excited to play. Let me get up.
My wife was like, she was watching me edit the podcast, and she's like, "God, Connor just slouches the whole time."
What am I supposed to do?
Not slouch.
I'm relaxing. Jeez. Big whoop. Yeah, I want to play Minecraft with the boys. What I really want to play with everyone.
It's Warlander.
Fucking Zomboid.
I do want to play Zomboid.
I want to play Zomboid, okay? I want to start a world with everybody, and we come together as last survivors, and we survive forever. You know how fun it is when you're like, we got to find a generator, a gas can, and then like sometimes you get really lucky, and then sometimes you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Tanner and Mitchell would really like that game.
I think so too. I think Tanner would like it more than Mitchell would. I don't know why, but I think Mitchell would kind of look at that game and be like, I don't know. This wasn't really what I think what he's thinking of for zombie games is either third person or first person kind of.
Yeah, maybe, but like we played wow, that game was third person.
Which technically-
State of Decay.
Yeah, which technically
Which is like it's legitimately like State of Decay, just like a lot harder.
a lot harder, yeah.
And it's more like tabletop view.
Yeah, so I don't know if he would like that as much.
Doesn't matter. They don't have a fucking computer, so they can't even play it.
No.
Dude, you know how fun it would be? It's alright though. We'll play Minecraft. And then when I get my internet fixed, I'll play Minecraft with you guys. And then I guess we'll kill the Ender Dragon, and then we can say we killed the Ender Dragon. That's what you guys want, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
What are you guys going to do when you kill him?
Delete the server.
Start over? Be like, all right.
All right, now we're going to do it the bed version.
What do we do now? Well,
we play the game.
Yeah. Man. I just feel like so weird because I haven't been able to, like, it feels weird to not be able to, like, fully play.
Did you get those papers I left for you?
Yeah. All my stuff's packed away still, though. I can't unpack because the motherfuckers are still there.
Yeah.
So, that's not true. I've unpacked some of my stuff, and like the back room's starting to get cleaned up, but like a majority of the stuff I use is still like just packed away because there's no point.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I just swapped all my stuff for their stuff, like the TV, the entertainment stand, the couch, kitchen table, the bed, all the kitchen stuff that we need, like my dishes and everything. My bathroom stuff's obviously unpacked. My clothes are washed and unpacked. That's it. So I've just been kind of swapping as they like pack their stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
However,
yes,
I'm ready to do some card grading.
Yeah,
Have you talked to Mitchell about any of that? We don't. Have to
he's coming over Monday or Tuesday to do his dishes because he still doesn't have a working sink.
Well, what day is he coming over?
Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to talk to him again.
Because I can come over any of those, either one of those days.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not Tuesday because somebody's supposed to be coming by to look at my internet.
All right, I'll pressure Mitchell to come Monday then.
Tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow.
So, yeah, because they're gonna leave while I'm at work, so it don't matter if I'm back there.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'll see him today. So, yeah.
Well, today's a big day for us too because we're gonna go to that card show. I saw there's a Facebook one that's a little bit smaller, but the one that we're going to today looks like it's a little bit bigger than the small Facebook group one because the small Facebook group one looks like it happens a little bit more often.
Where's that one happening?
Same place, but it's different
they're just
dates
mixed together. Oh, different dates.
Yeah.
When's that one happening?
So that one happened September 17th, and then they're doing another one October 8th.
And we know that the one we're going to today is a collector one?
Yeah, this one seems a little bit more bigger and more broad. The one that Facebook, the small one, looks exclusively like sports trading cards.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to go to that today. Do you think we got to go get cash?
I have cash.
I don't. That's why I'm asking. Probably need to stop and get cash.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's probably going to be a couple people that have card readers too, just so the more versatile, but cash is probably going to be the safest bet.
Well, we'll stop at a gas station.
See if any of them will take Bitcoin.
I don't have any Bitcoin. Idiot.
Damn it.
Ah!
I have one whole Ethereum.
Do you really?
I do.
Nice. You got up to one, eh? What's that valued at right now?
Not great. Not great like it used to be, but this is the time that this is the time to buy.
Sure.
Kind of.
I feel like crypto is definitely like falling down.
It's definitely slowing down, and it's gotten a lot less attention.
The hype is
the hype is pretty much gone. God damn it.
Doesn't mean it's not gonna work. It just there's less hype to it, so there's less people driving it.
1,300.
Holy cow!
It used to be at like 4,000 at its peak.
Almost 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
What's Bitcoin at?
Well, Bitcoin's at like 18,000.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
It was at like 60K.
Yeah, it was like 63, 64 was the highest it's ever been. And now it's at 18,000.
This is the lowest drop it's had.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Ethereum's highest was 4,644. Let's look up a Bitcoin. Right here. Boom.
You know what?
Highest 64,400.
Crazy. You know what probably has more value? V-Bucks. Not true.
We should, yeah.
V-Bucks. 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 Oh, I keep seeing Overwatch 2 stuff, and I'm kind of like, man,
I think we
doesn't look that bad.
I think we give Overwatch a little bit of a try.
I was like, doesn't look that bad. The new character looks pretty cool. The battle pass, I like battle passes.
Yeah, I like when they do battle passes now.
I don't know. Maybe I will give Overwatch 2 a try. I also have
You
been
know
seeing
what?
a lot of
Go ahead.
I've also been seeing a lot of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, and every time I see new Call of Duty multiplayer, I'm like, ooh, but then I'm like, meh.
Did you see so they have another like battlefield like feel, but now there's like flyable helicopters, cuz in like Modern Warfare 2019 they were trying to cut into the battlefield market, and there were vehicles, but they were all ground vehicles.
Yeah.
Well, this one has helicopters, and this guy, there was a clip of this guy, because the helicopter starts at the spawn, and it's like a giant like open helicopter like inside one of the like big carriers to carry like several troops. So like everyone runs to it, one person gets in the pilot, but then like everyone just jumps in, like you don't like F to sit down, you like actually just walk in, and then you get picked up. And I think it's a spawn point too, so that person flies around and people spawn in it and can, you know, drop down.
That's pretty dope.
This guy, he somehow got on the enemy helicopter while I was in the air, and he's on like one of the wings, and he's like, I'm gonna hijack this bitch, and he jumps on like another side wing, and then like gets in there and kills all the people inside and kills the pilot, and he's like, I took their helicopter. And like, bro, that's so fucking cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I keep seeing it. I'm like, ooh wee. But then I'm like, no, it's the same thing. Most people are gonna be playing Warzone anyways. Like, I don't want to play Warzone. I want the multiplayer is what I've always liked. But I probably won't get it. What's our time at?
We're over. Hold on, let me.
Oh God. I gotta call these internet places. I just to buy a cellular router, it costs so much money.
Does it?
It's like so much money for the chance of it not working. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard for me as a person to spend money on something that I know might not work.
I think I found it. Yeah.
I think I found it, he says. Oh boy, that is just... Dead.
No, this is the one I found.
Oh, that one's dope.
Yeah, that one is cool.
However, he flew through the propellers.
Yeah. The other guy there, so like the other one, there was like, you know, balancing wings on the side. He got on that and then jumped to the next one that was next to the like open side door, and he got in that way because the guy stuck out of the side door to try and shoot him, and he like killed him.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was magnificent.
Well,
but yeah, I think it looked good. It's just gonna be the same shit. I mean, people, the Call of Duty community is just big baby crybabies. Like they're never
They all are.
they're never
But
happy because like
Every
you know
community's
now
like that.
so now the big thing that they're complaining about right now is like the radar. You know how if you don't have a silenced weapon and you shoot, you get pinged on the radar.
Sure.
They're getting rid of that. So now like you have to have like UAVs and stuff. But now you don't have to have a silencer. You don't have to sacrifice the silencer spot to keep off the radar.
I just didn't.
And
run
they're
with
like,
silencers.
They're
anyways.
catering to campers. And I'm like, who cares? They have that one grenade that you can throw and go penetrates through walls. Like, well,
They're catering to campers. Why is everybody so mad about like camping when I feel like it's not even that big of a deal in Warzone, which is where most people are going to be spending their time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I never really have a problem with campers in Warzone because it's always they're bad strategies.
I think the 3-ring thing is super fucking stupid though.
You don't like that?
No, it spreads the game out into like 3 zones and then you're pushed into one. I hate that. I think it's cool. It's a cool idea of like, okay, you've finished, you're in your zone and the circles start running. Now you have like this time to gear up. Motherfucker, you're already geared up by that time. You don't need extra time to gear up to get to that final circle. There's a lot of people who are like, this is not cool. Like, I get it's like a new take on it. It just, for me, I was like, this is stupid. I don't like this.
I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is. But, like, a lot of, like, the big heads, too, are like, this is not cool. I don't like this. But you don't form your opinion on what they think. I think it's stupid. It feels like it defeats the purpose of... It just, like, drags the game out longer, too, for... I don't know. I just don't. I thought it was a dumb idea.
Mm-hmm.
But, other than that, I mean, it looks fine. It looks like a Call of Duty. But, like, that's like every game that comes out. You can't say, like, fucking Overwatch 2 is literally Overwatch.
Yeah, then they're just adding more to it. So
yeah, they're just doing like a big game update. Like that's pretty much what it is. It's a massive game update and game overhaul.
Yeah, I really wish they would just do a completely brand new Overwatch 2.
Yeah, but it would be the same thing. I mean, the concept of the game would be the same. Your game modes would be the same. The characters would be the same.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the characters' abilities are being changed and overhauled.
Yeah, but don't you think they'd get more players to come in?
Yeah, I think so. Because a reason I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to get back into Overwatch 2 because I'm so far behind in Overwatch. That
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I think they need kind of like this restart to kind of introduce more players. Because now, you know, what Overwatch 2 is mostly going to be is just try to get its old player base back. It doesn't really feel like it's, oh, we're trying to bring on new players. And that's kind of the main thing with new video games is that you want new players to come in, easy targets for us.
That's kind of a problem with live service games is like if you're not there from like the first few patches, the first big game changing patches, it's hard to join in the game at a later date. Look at Destiny. It's like to jump into Destiny, you have to spend... Like, they say it's a free-to-play game, and it is a free-to-play game. That motherfucking game is not technically a free-to-play game.
You can, like, do a couple things
You could do very little free-to-play.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you, like, want to progress through the game, you have to spend all this money to do it. But on top of that, it's like, you're behind, but, like, it's easy to climb back up. But it's that stigma of, like, well... But I'm so far behind. Like, I have to go through all these other campaigns. I got to go through... And then plus on top of that, I have to buy, like, this edition. And then I have to buy the 20th anniversary. And then I have to buy the season passes that I missed. Or, like, the season content that we're on. Or then I have to go back and buy the last 2 expansions just to play some of the other content because they use the zones in the other expansions. So it's hard with, like... live service games to like jump back into them like that.
Yeah.
That's why it's probably good that Warzone's just doing like Warzone 2.
Yeah.
Instead of just overhauling Warzone.
Yeah, I mean, it'll bring in new players, but ultimately the same thing will happen. The casual players will stop playing, and then you're left with the tryhards.
Sure, that's like every game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we go through it in our community in Destiny, and then Overwatch will go through the same thing where there will be a period of like a lot of people will play Overwatch 2, and then they'll be like, eh.
Yeah, Rainbow Six is kind of in that as well. It's like trying to get into Rainbow Six now.
Right.
It's like
Siege.
Fuck no.
Yeah. And that'd be a cool game to play. It's nowadays though, it's like I feel like you pick and choose. You're like, because of live service, you pick and choose the games you play. Like you're like, I only have time to play a certain game now.
Yeah,
or 2 games or 3 games, and then you play like your little games on the side, like Minecraft or.
Yeah, because I remember a time when like we would play Call of Duty, but then like the next game would come out and like, all right, Call of Duty's done.
On to the next game.
On to the next game, and that was a really fun time because it felt it was constantly fresh. But now like if we get Call of Duty right now, it's like I feel like I have to just dedicate to Call of Duty.
Right.
It's like when the next game comes out, it's like if I didn't enjoy the game enough, it's like I got to go back to Call of Duty. Whereas, back in the day, I felt like if a new game didn't come out or a game was kind of a flop, which was kind of rare, we were kind
very rare.
It was
most games came out and you're like,
this is good.
All right, this isn't as good as Call of Duty or this isn't as good as Assassin's Creed, but it's fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a lot of little games that came out in that time that I played that like were really, really fun. Like Fear. Like most people don't talk about Fear because it's not like BioShock. BioShock kind of like, was above it. Holy cow.
Bless you.
But Fear came out and they made 3 Fears. That game was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So nowadays it's like you just have big titles.
Yeah. You kind of just pick and choose what your game is. Well, like
I say it all the time. I sometimes wish I never played Destiny. Because I would be playing probably New World or I'd be playing like these other games I want to play. This sounds so sad, but it's like I feel like if I play those games I want to play, I lose my progression on Destiny, which is the game I also want to play.
Yeah.
But I have to pick and choose, like, okay, because of I work fucking full time and I only have so much time to play games. What game am I going to play the most? Or what game do I want to play and progress? But like sometimes I'm like, I love Destiny, but sometimes I'm like, man, I want to play New World really, really, really bad, especially with the new update that's coming out. Like I really, really want to play New World. But I know that to be good at New World, I have to invest the same amount of time I invest in Destiny to be really good at New World. And I don't have the time to invest that same amount of time in both of the games. So I have to pick and choose.
I think that's...
And it's easier to play a game I've already been playing for 8 years than it is to start completely over in a new game that I might only play for 2 years.
I think that kind of also shows the problem with video games today.
Yeah, it's a problem with live service.
Or like like a lot of layers to the content is like, the players want a game you buy and it's like you have unlimited things to do. It's like that's a good purchase.
Yeah.
If I bought a game but you can only do team deathmatch, I'm like I kind of wasted it. But so it turns into this. I need a game, but if it has too many layers of content, it's like like you don't want to watch One Piece because there's too many episodes.
Yeah,
it's like that's a huge investment, and that's
I don't want to.
That's like how video games are right now. It's like I only have time for one.
Yeah,
I'd rather.
Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'm sick.
Video games have that problem right now. There's just, I think a lot more people are getting busy. All the gamers are growing up. We're working.
Yeah, it's a new generation. So
yeah. But it's just, I don't know. It's
However,
like when you see how much is in a video game, you're like, I don't want to invest that much time into it. Like
into multiple games. Like there's enough time to invest in one game, but it's like you're picking and choosing. And sometimes I'm like, let's take Elden Ring for an example. I haven't beaten Elden Ring.
A loser?
Yeah. I haven't beaten Elden Ring, and that's because like it's so fucking massive. I don't have the time. I do have the time. I have to pick and choose, but I choose to play the game I've been playing for 8 years over that game, even though it's fucking awesome and I love it. It's just like, I only have a couple hours at the end of the day. And then like when you guys get on, it's even shortened because like you guys don't play Destiny anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's like, fuck.
Either you play Destiny, your new game, or the games that we can all play together.
Right.
Yeah.
And it also, that's why I want like the other guys to get computers, because then like when new games come out that we want to play, we don't have to be like, fuck, let's go play Sea of Thieves so we can play with our friends. But it's like, fuck, I don't want to play Sea of Thieves. I want to play this new game, but I can't. I can, but then it's like, but I also want to play with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It's weird sometimes. So that's why I like Tuesdays. I'm like, I'm playing Destiny.
Yeah, because
like I'm not. I will talk to you guys, but like I'm just not gonna play anything with you guys. Tuesday's the Destiny day, and then after that, I jump around. But it's just like sometimes it fucking sucks. Like I want to play Elden Ring again, but it's like, when am I gonna settle along the time to play Elden Ring?
Right. Yeah.
So.
No. Yeah. I feel that because it's just
like, what's gonna happen when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, or GTA 6 comes out, and I'm still playing Destiny. Like, is there ever gonna be a moment where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna put Destiny down because the game has to be really, really good for me to sit there and do that.
Yeah, I mean, but you usually give it a try, and then if it doesn't work,
I always give it a try, and then I'm like, nah.
You always go back to Destiny, but I think your problem is also that, man, I've invested 8 years into Destiny, and it's like I should just keep going with it. It's like all that progress, all of a sudden, it's just
gone for nothing.
Done.
And don't get me wrong, I love Destiny, and I love the story, and I love the content, and I love playing it. Like, it's fun. I like the gameplay loop. Some people don't. I like it. I like collecting all the guns and getting all the armor and all the ghost shells and doing like when the holiday events come and unlocking all the holiday shit. I don't know why though, because like when a game does come out that I decide to play over that, all that stuff won't matter. Like I don't have anyone to be like, hey, look at my collection tab, except for like the couple people I do play Destiny with. But like getting all the triumphs is nothing more than just like a dopamine effect for you than it is like it doesn't fucking matter. And there's plenty of people that play Destiny just as much as I do that don't give a fuck about any of that. Like Brandon, he doesn't care about any of the triumphs, but he plays just as much as I do. And he's like, why do you go for the triumphs? And I'm like, the satisfaction of saying I've completed them all. This is the same as like achievements for a game, so I don't know. It's weird.
I think you would be a lot happier if you just
never played Destiny.
You stopped playing Destiny, but I think at the same time, there's not really much.
There's
else
nothing to
play
though.
So
yeah, that's the thing. It's not that like I'm don't play other games, because there's times where like, okay, I won't like at the end of a season. It's also the beginning of a season. At the end of a season, there's like 3 months where I just don't play I play Destiny, but it's very, very limited. Like I get on, buy my weekly stuff off of Eververse, and I maybe do like a raid to finish the collection tab. But then after that, it's like I have nothing to play. There's like 2 months where I'm like, I'm so bored because it's the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need something really, really good to come out. Something really good.
Yeah.
GTA 6. I'll play GTA 6 online if it's fucking badass.
Well, did you see that they had the whole leak, and people were?
We could talk about that on the next one.
Yeah, we can.
We got it.
That was. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for watching.
How long is this one? 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
Yeah, we got it on this one, dude.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the channel. That's about it. Love you.
See ya.